we do the music and then the people them and the peers decide on what's to So it's set. Me don't know about that. Me know say anytime a Marley win, them always say that. So stop saying that.
All right.
With blessings, humbly. When I woke up, the Grammys already happened like at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning where I was. So me never really, I was sleeping. So me wake up, me look at my phone, I say, what? I have to rub my eye, and I say, what? So it was a good morning surprise. The first, nobody don't tell you, just wake up and say that, So it was a good vibration to, to have that feeling and just to know that we was working, I made a joke on my Instagram saying, I am not at home relaxing, we are working, So that goes to show you, say, if we was we couldn't be relaxing. If you don't see me, that means we are working, So it was a great feeling to, yeah,
How about you, Alex?
What was my reaction? Obviously, I loved the moment. We worked very hard for this. I was a bit disappointed because I wanted Julian to be there. That was my initial reaction, like, why isn't he here? It's his award more than anybody else's. But of course, you work very hard and you win something like that. That's the highest honor in music.
And we was there because the music is there. So it's like, the music is what is. You don't just come up and put your face up and think, say, no, what is it? What is it's the sound, the music, the message. So we give thanks, that the message was there, the music is there, and being that, everything happened within a mystic time. I call this a mystic time, 2024. It's a very mystic moment. As you know, we had the Bob Marley movie. Everything happening at one time, which is I think, is just bringing attention to the message of what reggae music is about. Not just dance this and do that and drink this and party this. No. You have a portion of people around the world listening and is in tune to reggae music for a specific reason. You know what I mean? So this just directing everybody again who play reggae music at this time to remember what reggae music is about and remember, do you know how powerful it is? Do you remember how powerful it is? You don't remember? Look, bam, you go right around the world. The one drop and the music, so, when I look at it, I just say, wow, Jah is working. Because I didn't do nothing, like I say, I was sleeping. I couldn't even do nothing, so it's Jah working in the mystics,
Colors of Royal. It is a palette of colors of the music we're gonna give to the people.
Yeah.
Different colors, basically means different colors of Julian.
Yeah.
And each song being a different color.
Yeah, within the color, So this album is a different color, but each song is still a different color within itself. You understand? Yeah, and that's how I describe myself as a musician too. Because if you listen to even some of my previous albums, you're gonna hear jazz, you're gonna hear blues, you're gonna hear some hip-hop-ish. So it's like, long time we've been lovers of all type of music. But to actually have a project, which is like focused on, urban vibe and dancehall and, within that type of modern feel, contemporary up.
I'm very fortunate that the universe brought us together and for Julian allowing me to work with him. Because Julian is not just a name or a voice. He is an extremely talented musician who plays several instruments and has stage presence like few people have seen. So for me to be able to present ideas and for Julian to embrace them and take them to the next level. Because all these rhythms that you hear in there, I might have sat down to write them, but if it wasn't for Julian to guide me of where we should take them, they wouldn't have never evolved the way they did. So it was a tremendous experience, and he was always humble, always polite. If I made a mistake, it wasn't an attitude, it was, Alexx, let's try this. I don't like this bass line, let's try to work with this bass line. So always guided me as a friend, as a co-producer, because he deserves as much as production credit as I do. Because we did this together. It wasn't me writing everything and saying, here, sing. No, every note that you hear there, every bass sound, every drum beat that you hear, he was directly involved in making those decisions. So I thank him, on camera once again, for embracing what we try to do and helping me get there.
The biggest thing is that this project was started in the pandemic, to really start it off. The first,
At Devon House.
Yeah, the first song was started in the pandemic. So this whole album come out of like bewilderedness and coming out of bewilderedness and getting into lion out of the jungle kind of thing, coming into it. So this is how this project was started. And it's a free project, like, freedom of the mind. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me nothing what to say, or don't tell me what type of music to play or listen. We're gonna do what the heart is pumping, And that's what happened. And it's just natural, organic, bio-biz, Juju Royal style.
What would you say is your response to the critics? You heard them.
What am I saying?
Who think the name Marley give people an unfair advantage in the
I don't know, so I even hear my father was talking about that even from in the 70s, and he made the first Marley, so that don't make no sense. I just think, people just think a certain way, and that's, I don't even bother go into what them thinking, because that's what they're gonna think. But like I said, I was sleeping and me wake up and see that, so I wasn't doing much, more than putting out the music and doing what Just have to do, really.
Please let me
We
answer.
don't really,
that. Please let me answer that.
Yeah, I don't really watch that, because it's something, like I say, when my father put out the album Kaya, they said the same thing. Why Bob Marley put out Kaya? So I just, wow, well, hey, get used to that. You know what I mean? And keep doing what is right. Because, as we say, we do the music. I'm not in the office, I don't, we do the music, and then the people, them, and the peers decide on what's to, So it's said. Me don't know about that. Me know say anytime a Marley win, them always say that. So stop saying that.
All right.
With blessings, humbly.
A Marley last name is no guarantee for success, even though it's a powerful name. But there's
it's
no
not.
guarantee for success unless you have great music and you work hard to get the music to the people. That's why we succeeded, not because of a Marley name, but because of great work that Julian put together and great marketing to get the music to the people. And I have a simple proof that a Marley last name doesn't guarantee a Grammy. 2019 Grammys, Julian was also nominated.
Oh.
And
yeah, why didn't you win that one? If it was every time Marley
that was
win.
the time that, if you remember, Coffee won, a 19-year-old, brand new artist. People recognize that talent and they like that album. So there is your proof. If a Marley always wins, why didn't he win back then?
Yeah, so it's just a thing, but just let it go. Well, what I say is, I have to just give thanks. I mean, Gang Marley is my father, but he's my teacher. And I see him as he's not just my father, no, he's my teacher, and as a different thing. So I see him as many people around the world who respect Gang Marley as the man who forefront the thing. I just said him forefront the thing, that the whole of I can go out there. And that is something that they don't think about. They don't even remember. Say if it wasn't for certain couple of man, you wouldn't be going anywhere. You gotta be playing on the beach amongst yourself. You understand? But give thanks, you have a man like Jimmy Cliff, Gang Marley, Peter Touch, the man them who take out the struggle and really take the music out there. Man, they sleep in a caravan just to play a show, And have nowhere for stay, and one man a cook for you, the rest of the man them have to just for take the music out there so that we man can go out there and floss, and it's bigger than that, man. Just like I said, my name Marley. I released music from 1996, so in the sense of enough people probably still don't even hear my music. So that doesn't give you the props, neither, Sometimes it might give you the opposite. Like people say, well, we don't want to support something that is already great. But that is, why you gonna not support something that is already great then, you know? So it doesn't, you know, it just, you have to just punch out there and people have to just feel you. You know, sometimes when we touch the streets, you know, in certain events and things, the love that we get from the people, the core people, they say, okay, you feel we buck you up, yes sir. Then tomorrow night might buck you up on this next spot. I say, what Juju there, yes sir? Let me listen to Juju music, cause what Juju have a good vibe, down to earth, humble, and still soul, you know, militant still speed. So, you know, it's not, you know, it's just about, you know what, anything you gotta feel, you gotta push out our feeling, you gotta feel that feeling, you know? It's like somebody said to me yesterday, you know, it's like going onto the stage and say, I love you, and then expect you wanna hear that, I love you too, from the crowd. That's the communication of the music, you know. You put out the music, you know, and when you get the yay or the ray, that is the love, that is the, we love you too, you know what I'm saying? So that you would get a award, you put out the love, and the people them say, we love you too. So it's that type of, you know, yeah, you have to push, you know, make the people them feel the soul, you know.
I believe that music is a divine gift that every human being has. Some of us are luckier and we can filter that divine gift and send it back out there. So I'm not worried about tomorrow, I'm not worried about yesterday. We sat down together, we created something that we want to give to the world, and that's all that matters. We don't compete, we don't make music to make it better than somebody else. That's not what we do. We use that gift that we have from out there to send our message to the world. So tomorrow might never come. Yesterday is gone. All that matters is that we are the best we can be today and be fair people to our fellow human beings.
What do you think sets him apart from the rest?
The rest, I don't think.
The shoe size. Me alone wear size 11 in my families.
I know
There's
that
many things.
neither me nor Julian see him as an artist to be better or whatever than others. He is who he is. He is a very talented musician, and he does what he does because of his love of people. He doesn't do it for success. He doesn't do it for the Grammy. Grammy was never the purpose. We didn't sit down to win a Grammy. We sat down to make music. Eventually, it got us to a place that we both appreciate. But that wasn't the goal. The goal was to make good music. So neither I nor Julian compare him to other artists.
Jai is so great. You see? How much different flowers can you count on the creation, you know? The mango. It's called mango. How much different mango, you know? So Jah make sure him put in ingredients. We cannot explain how. Me know say, what I do know say is me and my brother, we all come from the same school. Daily, but everyone have their own sound, boom, bap, 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 bap. So it's like, wow, nice, wow. It's not like, no, you don't have 3 man where you sing, no. Every man, you know, you come from the gang. We check the gang. The gang is like, this, you know, when I check my father, creative, like the man they just sleep, open. The man they come from the open country, St. Anne's 9 Mile. When you go there, the vastness of the country, that it can't be blocked in your mind, or you're open. So that type of openness, the whole of we have it as brothers and sisters. Every man just make it like that. I say, wow, I don't even have to try to be different, because you just have that, you know. Yeah, you don't even have to try. I just saw it said. Yeah.